Hello and welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video I'm going to be talking to you about and showing you the most beautiful Rolex Datejust 41 that we've just taken into stock. Now you can find out more about this watch by visiting our website at edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk, and there you'll find some photographs we've taken, technical specification, pricing, but of course if there's anything else you need to know, then just give me a call. You might be thinking about part exchanging a watch, you may be interested in financing the watch. Again, delighted to help you with that. So what we have here is a really nice pristine example of the latest Datejust 41. Now this watch was introduced back in 2017 and is a current model in the range today. As you can see here, this comes complete with all of its original Rolex boxes, warranty cards, instruction manuals. This watch was bought here in the UK in 2019, so it has the balance of its Rolex warranty up to 2024. Now the Rolex Datejust, of course, is a model that's been out for a very long time. A watch that has graced the wrists of ladies and gentlemen from 26mm right up to 41mm, and you can get it in all sorts of metals, from steel and gold, white gold, rose gold, yellow gold, etc. However, basically how you want it. Traditionally, however, the gentleman's size was a 36mm, but Rolex watched the market and realized that customers wanted bigger watches. So a few years ago they brought out the Datejust 2. That was their foray into the larger watch collection, and that remained for a few years and it was very popular. However, in 2017 they introduced the new Datejust 41, and the Datejust 2 was actually discontinued. In doing that, they had the opportunity to launch their new movement, a movement that gives you a power reserve of up to 70 hours. A movement that has more resistance to shock and likewise more resistance to magnetism. Now of course that's just the internals. Practically it maintains its accuracy to within plus or minus 2 seconds per day. It's a watch you can wear swimming, take it down to 100 meters. But the look, the feel when the watch is on the wrist is just magnificent. Datejust, however, has also become very popular with the guys, particularly those who have been thinking about getting a sports watch but can't. They don't want to wait, they don't want to pay the premiums, and the Datejust 41 is just a great all-rounder. You can mix it up, you can have it with the Oyster bracelet, you can have it with the Jubilee bracelet, you can have it with a smooth dial or the Fluted bezel as this one has in yellow gold. There's all sorts of ways you can do it. This one is, I think, is particularly attractive with the white dial. It's very crisp with the index markers, and I think it just works very well, just showing off the bi-color that this watch has. So let's take a slightly closer look at it here. Great dial, it really is. Now this has the index markers on it here, so for nighttime reading it makes it very easy to read, and the luminous coating actually is on the hands as well. The very name suggests, of course, Datejust. You have the date function here, and you have what we call the Cyclops magnification that gives you 2.5 times magnification, just making it very easy to read. Now for those of you where your eyesight isn't quite so good, this is going to be a really good example to consider. We do find some customers find some dials easier to read than others. On the inside of the watch there, you can maybe just catch that on the camera. It has what we call the Rehort Dial. Now this is something that Rolex introduced around about 2006, and they have engraved the inner silver dial on the watch. So you've got the glass at the top, then you've got the dial, and then you've got the silver rim that goes around the dial itself. And it has Rolex written on it multiple times, except down at the bottom where there's a serial number. Makes it very easy then to cross-reference the serial number of the watch with the Rolex warranty card. So we've got two metals in this watch. We have got stainless steel, all manufactured in-house, what Rolex call 904L grade stainless steel. Very high quality, and something that will last a lifetime and the next generation. You can see here on the side here, it's actually polished. Same on this side here. And there you can see the Rolex crown, solid gold, and this crown actually screws into the side of the case to make sure, as I say, it's waterproof down to 100 meters. Jubilee bracelet fitted to this one, and you can see here steel and gold, satinized edges on the outside, polished running through the middle, polished on the side. Now I'm going to hold this up to camera briefly just to show you. This is what it's like when you get a new one. Very tight, no play in it. Some of the older Datejusts had hollow links on them, and they would sort of get play in them as they wear. This one's really nice, pretty well like new. When we then come down to the clasp here, you can see this has solid gold running through the top of the clasp there, and we just gently pull this to open it here, and this part of the deployment clasp there is solid steel. Older models used to be pressed steel, and it features what we call the Easy Link. So that is it there in its outward position. You just see where my finger is there. If we then tuck this under, goes click, that is how we would set the watch up for you for sort of everyday wear. However, you may be on holiday or an occasional warm day up here in Scotland and it's just a little bit too tight on your wrist. Now with the older Datejust, with the enclosed clasp, there's nothing you could do if it was too tight. With this one here, all we have to do is just a gentle pull. There we are, you can see that opening there, and that's just enough to make it comfortable for you. So that is our Datejust 41. Just a quick recap, 2019, all original box and papers. Stainless steel and 18 karat yellow gold with a white batten dial. And I'll let you have a quick look here at what it looks like on my wrist. Now my wrist size is about 8 inches. So again, lovely size for me. And there we are. You can just see gold running through there. Solid clasp at the back. And just a really lovely looking watch. I'll just hold it up to camera there so we can see. It shows you how thin it is. And it very, very easily fits underneath a shirt, underneath a jacket. So a great, great all-rounder. So that is our Rolex Datejust 41. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today's video. This of course is only one of hundreds of videos. I think we've done over 500 videos now. You may be looking for a particular watch we've shot a video for before. Why not have a look back through our YouTube library and you might just see that watch there. It might just help you to get an understanding. But if you're again looking for something, why not just give me a call? It may be something we've actually got coming in or we can get for you. So there we are, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch us. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, please go and check us out there because we have all our latest collection there. If you're watching us on YouTube today and you'd like to see more of our latest videos, then please just click there and that will subscribe you to our channel. Thanks for watching, bye bye.